when winter comes in, I can't stand. I don't understand people who like winter. I can't stand. It's my least favourite season out of all. But spring's brilliant, just because you know it's starting to warm up, starting to get a little bit more sun. Apart from today, chucking it down though. But yeah, it's starting to warm up a little bit more. People are a bit happier, and you can look forward to summer coming from around the corner. Now, I love spring more because I like to get in the garden from time to time. I like getting out there, cutting the grass, doing a little bit of gardening around, putting new flowers in if need be. But I really like, with the sun coming up early, I like getting up early on the weekend, making myself a nice cup of coffee, and sitting in the back garden. We have loads of house sparrows that nest in the holly tree behind our house, and every single year, all you can hear as soon as the sun rises, it's deafening at times. You have so many of them. It must be like at least 30 of them nested in this tree. But I love it. I love just being able to chill out in the sun with the dog and not have to worry about anything. Just chill out, nice cup of coffee, maybe a pan au chocolat or something like that. Just a little pastry or something to go with it for my breakfast. But yeah. That's for me. Do you know when people talk about like things that just make them happy? That's my thing. So I'm a bit of a coffee snob. Started off like just drinking the cheap instant crap that everyone does. Before finding filter coffee when I was in the Falklands, first cup of that, Jesus Christ! I thought my head was going to explode. But yeah, when I'm looking for new coffee to try, I'll go on. I'll go online and have a look around. I'll go to the shops and have a look around and order a couple different types, see what I like. My favourite's probably Lavazza, if that's how you pronounce it properly. That's how I've always pronounced it. I don't know if it's correct, but that's what I like to drink the most in my little stovetop knocker. That's a new thing for me. I've always used like filter machines, or I had an AeroPress for a while. They're really good. I highly recommend them. Or what else have we used? We had one of those little Nespresso pod machines for a little while. I'm not a big fan of them, but it'll do. Yeah, I've tried one of those. Is it what do you call those? Cemex or something like that? The little glass jars. Or I've used the American style drip filter machines as well. They're pretty good. I like them. But Mocha is still my favourite. Mocha espresso maker. Espresso, not espresso. No accent. But yeah, that nice black coffee. I'm a bit of a heathen because I have a teaspoon of sugar in mine for a bit of extra sweetness. That's like one of my little luxuries in life. It's just being able to pay out a little bit extra for just a nice cup of coffee. Instead of like even saying that, it's still cheaper for me to do that and get a expensive ground coffee and make it myself than it would be to just go to bloody Starbucks or Costa or Nero or whatever, insert coffee shop here, and pay for 2 cups of the standard Americano. It's crazy. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm a bit of a hypocrite in saying that, because I do go to like the local our local independent coffee shop, and with my partner from time to time, and we'll go there and we'll have a brew just so we can have a bit of a chill out and sit down and have a conversation. But that's few and far between. Yeah, they're all. time we've got to the last sip, it's got cold. So yeah, that's a little bit something that I enjoy. Yeah, so in my last video, I asked what people's favourite animals were. I know we're only a small channel, so I wasn't really expecting anyone to comment, but mine, I don't really have a favourite, if I'm honest. I love, like, just seeing all different types of animals. I do really like monkeys, like the spider monkey. I really like the spider monkey, that's a cool one. My partner's favourite animal is the red panda. And but yeah, she's always loved them. We go to there's a zoo we can go to. She likes to be able to see them, and they have like a little thing where they let the red pandas out the enclosure to walk around people from time to time. And they do a penguin march as well. That's good. It's something they do twice a day. I didn't even know they did it the first time we went, so it proper threw me off. I was like, what the hell's going to be animals have gone out? But no, it's the kids are like, the youngest loves elephants and giraffes. She's always loved them, absolutely adores them. Our middle child, he loves tigers and lions, and our eldest, when he was younger, it was all about tigers, but older now, he's like, oh, it's too cool for that type of stuff. Yeah, he's in high school now, so I'm not interested in that stuff anymore. It's all about Fortnite. That's crazy, I've never got into Fortnite. I mean, don't get me wrong, I love video games. I've grown up playing them and I can't get enough of them, but it's just fun. There's always been something about games with like cartoony graphics, like the Fortnite style graphics, or Borderlands as well. I mean, Borderlands story I really like. I like the comedy aspect of it and stuff like that. It's a bit like out there. But Fortnite, the battle royale specifically, that wasn't even supposed to. The game wasn't even supposed to be a battle royale. It was supposed to be a proper game, like 7 Days to Die, and that's how, like, apocalypse survival game, where each night you'd have a mob of enemies coming at you, attacking you, and you'd have to survive by building a better base each time, building a better fort is the whole point, and they'd attack you over night time. That's why it's called Fortnite. But no, they released this free-to-play battle royale where it's got build mechanics in it, and everyone absolutely loved it. It was ease of access because everyone can join, which you get. I mean, everyone can join it. No one has to worry about paying for it as long as you've got a computer or a console that can run it, or even these days, even a bloody mobile phone like this. But yeah, as long as they can run it, then anyone can play. So kids get hooked because it's cartoony graphics and it gives them that instant gratification, dopamine, so on and so forth. Get that. I'm like that with some games. Like you want that dopamine rush. You want to be able to feel like you're accomplishing something. But then it's all about the cosmetics. Then, isn't it? You can't run with the latest. You can't run with the basic skins, the default skins. It has to be like what's the latest and greatest. Like it's the football players or Rick and Morty. I think they had one of them on there, and so on and so forth. I don't know, but it's always like, oh, I think the next one, and that's how the Epic must have made billions of Fortnite, absolute billions. Fair dues to them, like, with how they've done it. I mean, talk about a perfect marketing strategy, having the football players on there and big TV franchises. Even, I'm pretty sure they had a rapper do an event on there or something. I don't know. Yeah, fair dues to them. And then obviously they created the Epic Game Store, which loads of people hated on because they thought they were pulling titles away from other platforms, which what Steam's been doing for years. Steam's got its platform. Everyone's been using it for years. Now they've got a competitor. No one seems to like it, which was always... I never understood why... I mean, if you know why, leave a comment in the description down below, but I never could understand why people were so against Epic selling the same games on the platform that Steam sells on theirs. It's only the same as like Sony and Xbox doing the same thing. Like, people have never kicked off about that. It's like, Sony's got exclusive games. Microsoft's got its exclusive games on Xbox. It's exactly the same thing, but for some reason people seem to have a big thing with Epic doing it for like a limited time exclusive for like a year for some games. But they're paying for it. It's not like they're doing it for free. And people are saying, oh, developers are selling out. It's all about the game. You want to make money, you make a game to make money. Yes, you're making a game, like, hopefully, because you love video games and you want to make something that you'd want to play. No, I get that. But at the end of the day, it's a business, and a business needs to make money to keep going. I mean, people who make FIFA, Call of Duty, Madden, games like that, like big AAA titles, they don't make the games for the passion of it. It's a huge multi-billion-dollar and multi-billion-pound corporation. I mean, I think, what was it, the past couple of years now that the video game industry has overtaken Hollywood in gross income. So I think I think video games is now the largest entertainment platform in the world, which, considering video games have only been around since the 80s and films have been around for 100 years? That's a lot. Huge growth. But I suppose some people don't like change, and that's for them. That's their problem. It's just something they've got to learn to live with, I suppose. It's like the amount of games I've got just on Epic Games Store, which were free. Might never play them, might play them. I have played some that I've played that I've really enjoyed, and I would never have considered it before. Like, what's it called now? I can't remember. It is a platformer. I guess it's side scroller. I can't remember what it's called. But for it being that type of game, oh my god, the graphics! I didn't think, because I'm a bit of a graphics whore when it comes to games. I love games which have got stupidly realistic graphics. So it's because that makes it more immersive for me, and that's what I want. But this game, it was like, even with it being a side scroller, it was the graphics, especially the background, are absolutely stunning. Like, whoever designed them, I hope they got awards for it, because oh my god, I'm gonna have to look it up what it was called, because I cannot remember what it was called. But I got it for free on the Epic Game Store. It should have been £35, something like that. It took me about 5-6 hours to complete. I mean, it's a free game, I can't complain. And I absolutely loved every single second that I played that game. There was virtually no talking in it, apart from the characters. Your character couldn't talk. It was just travelling around, trying to tackle puzzles, climbing puzzles, and stuff like that. You get little abilities as you go along. There's like big beasts that chase you every now and then, and you have to keep away from them. You're just this little blue, like, I wouldn't say monkey, but you're like that type of character, like a little, like, marsupial type character. And a little blue one, or you're like glow bluish. So if you know what that is, let me know. I'll see if I can find out, but I can't remember off the top of my head. But yeah, absolutely amazing. I hope they bring out a second one. So I suppose that's why they say to always try different things, because of stuff like that. because you do get some where you're like, oh my god. It's like, because that's a game I'd never have played before, because I normally, like, recently I found myself playing games like, whenever I want to relax, I play like World of Warships or War Thunder, that's what it's called, War Thunder. I'll play that. Then if I want a little bit more action or something, I've got like Rainbow Six Siege. I enjoy playing that, so if female like combat. But and then if I want a bit more realism or like a little bit of reenactment or role play, I play a little bit of Hell Let Loose. Don't play that too often, but do really enjoy that. I found most of the time though I'm playing Rainbow Six at the moment. I've been really enjoying that one. That's a nice one to just, I wouldn't say chill out, but it's a nice one to, like, when you've got a bit of time to kill, or you've got you're looking for a little bit of competitive play, I should say. That's probably the right way of putting it. That's one that I really enjoy playing at the moment. It is really, really good. Not very good at it. I never claimed to be good at a game like that. Jesus Christ, I'm awful. I think one of my, like, copper, whatever it is. Like, bronze 5. It's all really, really long. I don't really play ranked much. I like to just play casual play, or quick play, I think it's called in this. But yeah, it's a good game. I got into it really late. I got into it like season 5, I want to say 4, 5, something like that. So it was a good few years into it. Like, yeah, I like to play it with friends. Not that too many friends play it anymore. Like, but it's much better. Any game's better playing with friends. I mean, that's why you have multiplayer in the first place. I mean, it's great playing against other people, but having your friends there as well is even better. That's one of the reasons why I enjoy it so much. Yeah, I'm looking for the next game though. I really want to get the Harry Potter. Not Harry Potter. It's not even called Harry Potter, is it? Hogwarts Legacy. I really want to get that. I know there's a lot of controversy around it, but I stay away from politics and stuff like that. So for me, it's just like, does the game look good? Yes. Is it something I'm interested in? Yes. Does it look like it can keep me entertained for a period of time? Yes. Right? Like, let's get it. But with saving up for a wedding and a holiday, it's just not feasible at the moment. I might see if we can get it on discount at some point, but I doubt with how popular it is, it'll be on discount anytime soon. And is there any games that I'm looking forward to coming out? I know there's one, and I can't think of what it's called now, but there are a few games coming out. Starfield. Oh, see, now that's a game I'm looking forward to coming out. It's a game, like, at first I wasn't too interested in it. Didn't really think anything of it. Thought it'd be like, no, it's going to be like Star Citizen, where it's going to be janky. Hopefully it's not. It probably will be with it being Bethesda. But then I feel like I'm falling victim to the hype train. Like, everyone else is starting to get more and more excited about it now because it's just around the corner. And so I'm like, oh, well, it might be good. But I'm the type of person I'll go on like Twitch or YouTube or like another streaming platform, and like, or even just TikTok and look at some of the shorts on that, and I'll see what type of what the game's like, how other people are perceiving it, and then see, like, try and watch a little bit of the story from the beginning, but not too much into it to ruin it for myself. And if I like it off the back of that, then I'll add it to the list of games that I want to play. Like, I made the fatal mistake of, I think a lot of people did this, but I made the fatal mistake of falling for the hype for Anthem. Thought, this is the next big thing. Jesus, I really wanted that game to work. Like, it was the first game in years where I thought to myself, oh my god, that is the game for me, and that is the only game I wanted to play. But then it came out. As we all know, it was awful. Buggy mess. I found myself flying along, then I'd end up in the middle of a mountain. For some reason the sky would just turn pink from time to time. I'd have like big glitch lines going through the middle of the game, and I just kept thinking to myself, they'll do a hot fix, they'll fix it, and then they kept trying to fix it, and then there was a huge content gap in the game. The game clearly, even after delays, needed a lot more development, but it just wasn't there. And EA, I think it was EA, pretty sure it was, if it was EA, it explains a lot to be fair. They ditched it, and now they've shut, I think they've shut down the servers now, actually, saying that. But yeah, they realised how much of a mess it is, and decided, no, we're done, we're going to pull the plug, move on to the next project, it's not going to make us any money. Yeah, it's a shame really, because that game had huge potential. I mean, to be fair, Cyberpunk almost fell victim to the same thing. Like, Cyberpunk was a hot mess when that first came out. Luckily for Cyberpunk, they managed to fix it enough to get people to come back and check it out, because when that game first came out, I mean, I don't think I got it when it first came out. I got it as a Christmas present, this one. Well, I don't think I got it when it first came out, but it was definitely like around that holiday period that I got it. And I played it for about 4 to 6 hours and I had to put it down. It was just too much of buggy mess for me at the time. And I don't think I've ever picked it back up since, you know, thinking about that. Maybe I have, but I don't think so. Yeah, no. Yeah. Don't know how I went onto this long tangent about video games. So I was talking about video games my son plays, but yeah, it's really it's video games have always been a big part of my life. I really enjoy them. Tried streaming for a little bit, wasn't really for me, but I do enjoy watching streams. I enjoy like the little bits of games that I get to play these days. With having kids, you don't really get to play as much as you used to. Yeah. If you like this video and my other videos, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, hit the like button, and hit the notification icon. So next time I post a video, you'll get to hear about it first. Thanks for watching. Bye.